team as they defeat.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Charlie Morton is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Striding in, Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's another 0-2. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Count still at 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Morton has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared off to the right side. Garcia is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now it's the Rays. Standing in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Altuve will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Fair.
In now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cole gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. There aren't many vets in the league that can still generate the kind of velocity we've been seeing from him. How uncommon is it to see a guy of his vintage still lighting up the radar gun?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Pham is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's George Springer. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Springer, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line and left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames scoops it up, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Houston. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The designated hitter.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Robertson, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Rays strand just the 1. They trail things here 2-0. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on, and he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Liner toward right center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. hard hit ball to second, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Astros leave one. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder, number 29.
So first and second with one man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And a ball 1-0. Kiermaier over at second. Wendell is over at first with 1 away. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Tampa Bay, the catcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're down 2-0. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now batting, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here it comes on 0-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to left. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. So here is Avisail Garcia. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number one.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
The 0-2 home. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Cole sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Bregman trying to get there. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. He'll start off the fifth in this one. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a third time now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around. And he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, and he fouls this one off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Gurriel on at first, nobody out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Pham ranging back into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Line to the right side, but foul. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now another 0-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He spoils another one and will do it again. Base is empty here with nobody out. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's now 4-0 Houston. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready once again, Joey Wendell. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The third baseman,
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. A tag for 1. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
1 strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. They're down 4-0. Tyler Glasnow is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 20, Tyler Glasnow.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Correa.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The third base.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a 2nd time. And now here's the 3rd time he stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matt. He's got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line drive, base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Robertson.
Digging in now, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 2 from him. So far in this one. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now in the box, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Willie
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2 from the stretch, and he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. They trail here 4-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. George Springer will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. And he'll step out for a 3rd time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there.
Vá, abraço, olha, se quiseres adiciona no Facebook.
The 0-1 on its way. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Boa tarde, fica bem.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1.
4-0, não tá mal. Vou ganhar.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a 2nd time.
Vamos lá. Tentar acertar na bola. Anda. Então.
In now, Yuli Gurriel as he grounds one briskly to short. Adames brings it in on to first, and it's a quick start.
Toquei.
Robinson Chirinos will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Vamos lá, fez homem com ele. É para acabar.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
6-0.
A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat wrap. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire.
Estou a demorar muito. Está-me a enganar, está-me a desconcentrar e eu não posso. Assim não dá. Há tanto tempo.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pham is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One more for the Astros and it comes on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 5, the Rays nothing. So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count.
Aveiro de Portugal. Não sei se no Brasil existe.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the
Entrou
slider.
no
And he's
quadrado,
quickly
no
behind
retângulo.
0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective
Vive
in this
em
one,
Aveiro de
that he's been
Portugal.
just about getting ahead
Não
of
sei se no
every
Brasil
hitter.
existe.
Seems
Pois a
like
gente fala.
every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and
Nem
it's
sei se
just
és
about
brasileiro.
every at bat. And when that's the
Você
case,
mora em
your
Aveiro.
chances of
Quer dizer,
getting a
você
good
é
pitch to hit
brasileiro.
are way worse.
Nós dizemos tu. Gol. Manda. Calma.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Yeah.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Vai acertar outra vez.
Hit hard down the line. Gets dirty and gloves it. Nice grab, but no
Eu
play
estou lá,
first,
não,
and
eu
now
não
he
estou
scored
lá.
a single. As we take a look
Como é
at
que eu
his
estou lá tão
numbers, a
depressa?
couple of things jump out at you.
And here's
Tinha
the
uns
thing from a
patins.
pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting
Esse
guys
Thiago
down
como?
all game long, and that's
Eu não
true.
conheço nenhum,
But
mas
on
eu
the
estava
flip
mais.
side, his pitch count is up there.
Já conheço
You have to
Cristiano
wonder if he might
Ronaldo,
be starting
Di
to get a
Maria,
little bit tired of
Messi.
this one.
Yeah, and in today's game,
Qualquer
everyone
coisa eu
seems to want to
aproveito,
err on the
eu
side of
aproveito
caution in terms of pitch counts. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ou entrou no
Swung on and
retângulo.
missed for the first strike.
Quando é vermelho é que está
Kiermaier
certo.
gets his lead
Quando é
at
azul
first,
é
nobody
porque
out.
não entrou no retângulo. Não foi X. Com força.
A swing and a ground ball to
Minha
third.
falta.
But this will be a foul ball
Dois
as
zero,
he's behind
2-0.
0-2 now.
Tá bom. 0. X. É com força que ele quer. Aqui o comando até treme, que é muito perigoso aqui no campo.
Here
Good.
comes the 0-2 pitch.
Pumba.
He's just rolling right now, and
3-0.
even dozens
A ver se ele não passa
strikeouts
os
for him
três,
in the
os
ball game.
Well, you
três
can tell
quadrados
by
lá
their
em cima.
approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive
Ele tem
off
uma
this
amarela já na
guy.
base.
He's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Vamos ver como assim começou outra vez.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Com força.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
No runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Triângulo com curva. Assim não muito. Perfeito.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Tommy Pham. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Starting to run. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Josh Reddick.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The third baseman, Alex.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit to first. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The designated hitter.
Ready now, Daniel Robertson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by as the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ji-Man Choi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Sliced hard on the ground. Played on the backhand. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. In now, Kevin Kiermaier. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Comes set with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays leave him loaded. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now batting, George Springer. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. The relay throw on to first. The double play.
The first baseman,
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a flare out toward right center. Wendell ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Scorched to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Wendell aboard here at first with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Tommy Pham.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1 down the first baseline. Gurriel picks it up. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. At the plate, Mike Sannino. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Stros somehow defy the odds and win with 6 errors. Garrett Cole earns his first win of the season and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits. They committed 6 errors in the ball game. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.